Hello friends, today I will tell you some tricks to solve questions in exam. Like this is a question in which I have to calculate this. So in exam you need to look in the options. So here I can see the options are not too close. So I can ignore these decimal parts and I can equivalently write it here as 783 plus 49 into 31 minus 58. So in exam we have to do sometimes we have to look on the options and then find the answer. And here this multiplication, if you watched my video of how to multiply 2-digit numbers, then this will be really easy for you. If you don't remember that also, if you don't know a trick for multiplying 2-digit number, then what you can do here is you can approximate it as 50 into 30. That is nothing but 5 into 3, that is 15. So I can write it as 1500 here as 783 minus 58. So this will come out to be 2225. So we can, as I said, that this will be our approximate answer. So we can look in the options where I have the option, which option is closer to 2225. So that is 2280. So this is how we can do the approximation, but I will not recommend it as there can be a mistake. There is a probability of committing a mistake here. So you must watch a video where I told you this trick. Here in this question we are given that 755% of 523 divided by 777, and we have to answer this question mark. So here we need not multiply this as completely, because otherwise it will be a messy calculation to multiply 755 with 523 and then dividing it by 77. So what we can do is, here I can multiply last digit. I can multiply 5 into 3, that's 15. Let's say this question mark is x, so I can write it as, I can take 77 here, 77x. Now I know that whatever I multiplied 7 with x, when I multiply the last digit of x with 7, then I must get my last digit as 5, because otherwise left hand side will not be equal to right hand side value. So in my options, I can look in the options. In options I have given 5. So if I multiply 5 with this last digit 7, then I will get 35. So my last digit will be 5 here and 5 here. So this can be my answer. In the second case it's given 12. So I have to multiply it with the last digit of 12, that is 2. So 2 into 7, that's 14. So the last digit will be 4. So 4 will be my last digit. So this not balance out. Similarly 6 into 7, this will give me 2 as my last digit. Again with 9 and 7, this will give. In the next question we can apply the same trick, as we have to find out this question mark. So this is nothing but, we can write it as 24336 equal to 78 into 24 into x. X is my missing number. So I know that 8 into 4 is 32. So the last digit here is 2. So whatever my x is, if I multiply the last digit of x with 2, I must get 6. So I can look on the options. In options, if I multiply 2 into 6, then I will get 12. So my last digit will be 2. Here if I multiply 2 into 3, that will give me 6, and my last digit will be same as 6. Here I can multiply 2 into 1, 2 into 7, 14. So my answer could be 13 or none of these. But in exam, we cannot just multiply this with 13. That will take a lot of time. So we can approximate, we can approximate for surety, like let's say we can multiply 80 into 25 into 12 or something like this. So if we get something approximate answer, if we get something approximate to this left hand side, then we will mark our answer, because until otherwise we will lose a lot of time if we go straight forward. And most of the time none of these option is not true, so we need not worry that much about it. Here, this is a little bit tricky question. Here we have to get a square of a 4-digit number and subtract it with a square of 4-digit number. So here what I can do is I can use the identity a square minus b square equals a plus b, a minus b. So I can take 78.95 as my a and this one 43.35 as my b, and I can add it up. 78.95 plus 43.35, that will give me 122.3 multiply with 35.6. So here also, here I need to multiply last 2 digit. Here I multiplied with last 1 digit, but here I have to find out multiply last 2 digit, and the reason is if the last digit is 0 and again 0, and when I have to adjust it with decimal places like in here, so what will happen is when I adjust with decimal places, let's say this is 78.95, so when I remove the decimal and then multiply, then this 0 will vanish. So I am not sure here that my last digit is 0. So what you can do is you can multiply 23 into 56 by traditional method, or you can if you have watched my video on how to multiply 2-digit number, then this will be really very easy. I can tell you this will be like 2 into 5, 10, 3 into 6, 18, and then I have to, here I will write 3 into 5, 15, plus 6 into 2, that's 12, that's 27. So I will carry this 1 here, I will get 28, 8 and 10. Then what I can do is I will write 8, 8, 2 is carry, 1 to here, 1 to 8, 8. So what I can do is now I can look in the options, and the last two, I can match the last 2 digit. Last 2 digit here is 8, 8, and what we have got here is also 1 to 8, 8. So last 2 digit must match. So my answer will be 4353.88.